Very warm welcome, driver ratings for the Baku Grand Prix. All 20 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10. What a chaos Grand Prix it was as Sergio Perez wins for the first time with Red Bull. And yeah, blowouts, tyre blowouts, Hamilton bottling it. It had it all. So yeah, all 20 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10. Max, 9. Yeah, you can't give him 10 because he hit the wall in one of the practice sessions. Fastest in practice 1, hit the wall in practice 3. P3 in quali would actually be angry, but obviously the race is long. Had pole in the bag, and then basically jumped Hamilton, was in the lead, dominating. His tyre fails, and yeah, unacceptable by Pirelli. But he actually didn't lose points because Hamilton bottled it. Sergio Perez, 10. His first win for Red Bull. Fastest FP2. Had a strong weekend. Also jumped Hamilton. Bad qualifying by Perez, but again he delivers on Sunday. And held off Lewis for long periods in the race. He was very good in the race. He kept Lewis behind for long periods. It was impressive by Perez. Didn't make any mistakes. And his first win for Red Bull. And already he's done more in 6 races than Gasly and Albon did. So it shows he is the right man for Red Bull. Giovinazzi, 5. Rookie error in qualifying. He hit the wall at turn 15. He started last. He finished 11th. He goes from 0 to hero. Yeah. Not a bad effort by Giovinazzi to finish 11th. Kimi Räikkönen, 8. P14 in quali. P10 in the race. Scores his first point of the season. Quiet weekend. We hardly saw him on TV, but he finished P10, so credit where it's due. George Russell, 5. Water leak hampered him in FP3. There was a massive struggle to get him out for qualifying. The Williams mechanics did a great job to get him out. He retired in the race. Still don't know why he retired. But yeah, on the way to the grid, 2 laps to go, he came in the pits and retired. Nicholas Latifi, 5. Now I kind of feel sorry for Latifi because he got shafted by his own team. They told him to go round and stay out, and he got a 10-second stop and go penalty because he had to come through the pit lane. P16 quali, P16 in the race. Mick Schumacher, 6. Beat Mazepin all weekend. P17 quali, slow pit stop. They sent him out with the wheel not fitted. He stopped. P13 in the race, his highest finish. So, again, Mick Schumacher had a difficult Monaco. Fires back with a good finish at Baku. Mazepin, 4. Now, he hit the wall in FP1, beaten by Mick all weekend, tapped the wall FP1, FP3. Finishes P14, his highest finish. Pierre Gasly, 10. Probably star of the weekend. He was absolutely phenomenal in all sessions, practice, quali, and the race. He finishes P3 on the podium, and Gasly is just really suited to the AlphaTauri. He was sensational this weekend, and he was even fastest in practice 3. Yuki Tsunoda, 9. FP1, he got stuck down the escape road. Took him like 4 minutes to turn round, but he got into Q3 for the first time. His best qualifying, P7, and he finished P7 in the race. So strong weekend for Tsunoda. First time at Baku. Yeah, strong. He did crash in qualifying, but yeah, I mean, that's his best weekend in F1. He's had horrible luck since Bahrain, and yeah, great. Leclerc, 9. Hit the wall, FP2, turn 15. Pole position. And this time he was pole position legitimate. The senile fans say he did it on purpose. I'm still not too sure. But yeah, this was a legitimate pole. But he dropped back in the race. Big opportunity for Ferrari to score points with a chaos. But only P4 for Leclerc. Carlos Sainz, 2. Now, I've marked him down massively because he made a big error in the race. He qualified P5, he finishes P8. In the race, he went down the escape road and lost a huge amount of time and cost him massively. Also in qualifying, got put off by the Tsunoda crash. Yeah, I might science down. Cost himself big time. Ferrari should be on the podium given the chaos and carnage. Lando Norris 5. Big spin in practice 1, lucky not to hit the wall. And then in qualifying, a slam dunk penalty. I mean, he was already going in the pits, and then he crossed the line. It's a slam dunk penalty. I don't know what he's complaining about. He finished P5 in the race. But yeah, a big schoolboy rookie error. And again, a missed opportunity for McLaren. Ricciardo 5. Strong FP1. He hit the wall in qualifying. Another horrible qualifying. Finishes P9. Not great. Didn't capitalise on the carnage. He's one you would have expected to be up there, but he only finished 9th. Ocon 5. P12 quali, outshined by Alonso all weekend. Tapped the wall in quali. But yeah, in the race he retired after about 4 laps. Shame, as it is a great opportunity to score points. And obviously Alonso did. Fernando Alonso 9. His best weekend since he came back. P9 quali, and he finished P6 in the race. Fantastic by Fernando Alonso. He is a Sunday man. He's got a good record at Baku, and once again, he shines. That's his best weekend since he came back. Sebastian Vettel 10. Wow. Went down the escape road a couple of times in practice, but yeah, brilliant weekend. P11 quali, only just missed out to get to Q3. Great strategy, stayed out long. Yeah, and then he jumped Yuki Tsunoda, very aggressive on the restart, got past Gasly and Leclerc. Fantastic. P2, driver of the day. Great to see the old Sebastian Vettel. And yeah, what a restart it was by Vettel. And he's had 2 strong races back to back, Monaco and Baku. Lance Stroll 0. Big crash in qualifying. That meant he started 19th and a big crash in the race. Of course, not his fault in the race, but not a good weekend for Stroll. Very poor. A huge tyre failure. They were going long Aston Martin. They did it with Vettel. They were doing it with Stroll. Stroll probably would have scored points, but 2 big crashes. Poor weekend for Lance. Valtteri Bottas 0. Horrid Friday. To be fair, he did give Lewis the toe to get Lewis high up in qualifying, but once again in the race he couldn't overtake. We've seen it in Monza, we've seen it in Imola. When Bottas gets stuck in traffic, he can't overtake for some reason, and Lewis has proved it is possible to overtake. Disgusting to end up P12 given the carnage, to be honest. That is poor. 0. Lewis Hamilton. Now, I've not calmed down, and it will be a big fat 0. I don't care he qualified second. I don't care about anything. I am so angry with Lewis Hamilton. Horrible Friday. Really struggling Mercedes all weekend. Then Valtteri Bottas gave him a toe. He got second. He would have never got second without the toe, so yeah. And then in the race, he actually had a very strong race. He got into the lead, then a poor pit stop, couldn't release him because Gasly was coming in. Jumped by both Red Bulls, then a big chance. With Max retired, he had 18 points in the bag, and he absolutely bottled it. Perez came over on the restart, Hamilton flicked a switch, he locks up, adjusted the brakes, it's like locked the wheels straight on. He absolutely bottled it, chucked 18 points away. Strong race, given how bad the car was. I mean, Red Bull had the stronger car this weekend. I still back him for the title, 100%. I'm very angry with him, very annoyed, pissed off, but I still back him for the title. 100%. We go to Paul Ricard next. I expect him to win that race. I expect him to win at Silverstone, Hungary, Spa, Monza. So, yeah. Of course, it's been a very frustrating weekend because we should be leading the title and 18 points was guaranteed. Bottled it. Simple as that. But he is human. He made a mistake. He will bounce back in Paul Ricard. So let's make sure we've covered everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, all 20 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10 for their weekend. So there we have it. Round 6 concluded. We go on to round 7. We've got a week off and then we're back on it for a triple header. Comment down below. We'll always reply. And that is the Baku driver ratings done. And yeah, as usual, I give a detailed reason for my mark and no favouritism. 100% I would give Stroll, Bottas and Hamilton 0. Awful. Adios, Petal.